here at the front gate. I need to pick up my binder for my permit book pretty much. But it got my registration in it, my insurance, got everything I need in it. Last time I was here, about a month ago, well 2 weeks ago, they told me they need to fix my permits. I missed some permits. They wanted to get it right before I leave, but I don't think I'm coming back though. I really don't. Amazon, right across the street. This Amazon Opelika, Florida, right here. Should get my own authority and go over there, but I heard right now it's not a good time. It's best for owner operators to lease on, I guess. But I'm gonna see what happens next. They may call me back when they find out I'm not in the yard, my truck not in the yard. I want to do the dedicated route. I think from South Carolina to Miami, Florida, back to South Carolina. They told me I gotta wait 3 months. I think Columbia, South Carolina. I think 1 load per day or something. But they told me I need to wait my 90 days. I need to run over the road first, and then wait my 90 days. Then they can decide to put me on. I gotta be promoted on there. Well, I don't want to be promoted. That's for company drivers, you know. Company drivers get promotions. Owner operators, you come to an agreement before you sign a contract, and they told me I could pick which dedicated lane I want to be on. When I got my truck here, I guess they seen how many miles on it, how I look. I don't know. I guess they see how many miles on it. They're probably like, no, we need you to run over the road there, sir. I ain't running over the road for y'all, man. Especially pulling only heavy paper loads and beer loads, so. We couldn't come to an agreement. They want my truck over the road. And wintertime coming up, I really don't want to run over the road for them, especially I can't pick my loads. That's the worst thing to me for owner operators, not knowing where you're going next and waiting for a dispatch to find you a load and tell you where you're going. That's fuel to a fire for owner operators, man. You will eventually clash with your dispatch if they telling you where you gonna go next or what time you gonna pick up something next. You will eventually have a clash of where you don't want to go, especially heavy loads. Picking up heavy loads and stuff. Nah, I can't see it happening. So I'm here right now waiting to get my permit book so I can head out. I don't know if they're gonna let me get it, but my registration in there, but I don't know if they're gonna let me get the permits. They don't know I'm leaving. I'm not really leaving. Telling them I'm leaving, I'm just going to park my truck at a truck stop because the more they look at my truck in the yard and sign it in throughout the day, the more they call me and ask me when I'm going to leave. And I tell them the same thing. I don't know yet. I don't tell them the reason why. They try to find a reason why. Tell them I don't know yet. I got to work on the truck. Got to do some shop work. Whatever. But I really don't want to be here. And how about they charge $50 per day? Freightliner kind of clean. They charge $50 per day after 9 days. 9 days, owner operators can park their truck here for free. But on the 10th day, you get charged $50 per day. When I'm on home time, especially in the wintertime, I take off about 15 and 20 days. Especially winter times. December, January, February, March. Oh yeah. I'm off half of those months, so. I see the security coming right now. See if we can let me get my permit book. I can head up out of here. All right, so I just got my permit book and my ELD plug-in thing here. They're a little worried about why I didn't go to the shop. There's some owner operators over here getting ready to leave out. And one right there, a red truck. They want to know why I didn't go to the shop. I ain't say what I wanted to say. Told them I got a little small problem. I need to get checked out while it's under the warranty. They don't believe that, but I'm gonna head out right now and just see what I'm gonna do next in the future, but I don't know right now. I've been off 4 months, man. 4 months off. Let's see what happens next, though. Let's see what happens next. So I'm about to go to the truck stop for a little while to figure out what I'm really gonna do. See, where I'm from, Miami, Florida, it's hard to find a company to lease on to that's for owner operators, like that can benefit from the company a little bit. Like down this way, South Florida, it's only company driver positions. It ain't no position for owner operators unless you're pulling a container. That's all we got down here is ports and railroads down here. So, but I don't want to do that. I can't stay in the port. I can't stay in rail yards. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next, where I'm gonna go next. I'd rather stay over the road because I like being off for a long period of time. I'm talking about almost 3 weeks off. I like being off like that. So, especially in the wintertime, I know I said this earlier, but in the wintertime, I like being off for a long time. So I'm gonna see what happens, where I'm gonna go next. I don't have my hazmat. I already had called Landstar, but I don't have my hazmat. I had it in the past, but I took it off 2 years ago when I needed to renew my license. I took it off. Might have to get it back on there if I do go to Landstar. I don't know. I'm gonna find somewhere to go. I'm gonna find somewhere to go. I didn't want to leave that company, but I just didn't like how it was going on the owner operator side. I worked there before as a company driver. It was a while back, but I worked there before as a company driver in the past, and it's a whole difference on the owner operator side. They had a lot of drops and hook and a lot of customer freight on the company side, but they talking about they don't let the owner operators pick those up, I guess. I don't know. So I may want to change my position a little bit. I don't know. Gotta be going so slow. Miami, but you know about this over here. Is this Winn-Dixie? Winn-Dixie warehouse? I'm talking about an all-day thing, man. I believe that's Winn-Dixie warehouse. I've been there before, but I forgot the name of the place. 2 a.m. appointment. Got the name of that place. I think it's Winn-Dixie. Yeah, so I'm about to head to this truck stop over here. And no, CNS Wholesale Service. I thought it was Winn-Dixie. I've been there before. Truck acting like he's about to come out. He turning right. Landstar right there. But if it's meant for me to stay over there, I just stay. But I really don't want to run that spot market freight for them. I do it for somebody else, but for them, I don't want to do it. Now me speaking about I don't want to get dispatched, I don't want to do this and that. They pay 90% over there, but this company right here pays 65%. Landstar. But you want to be your own boss, don't want to have somebody over you. I know Landstar one of the best places for that. Probably won't make that much after everything, but if you don't like having no dispatch, somebody telling you where you're going next, Landstar is one of them companies that you would want to go to and not be dispatched where you don't want to go. But man, I done paid for this tag. I done paid for this if the sticker. What else I paid for? I paid for the E-Pass. I think the E-Pass or some kind of pass I had to pay for. I didn't get a New York Hut sticker. They say they don't go to New York, so they say I won't need it. I just had a funny feeling about leasing on to them. Company driver, oh, I do it all day. Give me a company dispatch. They got their own owner-operator side that do spot market freight only. I don't want to do spot market freight. And they ain't tell me this till way after I was almost time to go. They told me all our loads is coming from the load board. I won't be on a dedicated route, how we talked about in the orientation. I guess they looked at the miles on my truck, man, I swear, man. I think they looked on the miles on my truck. And the gas lady was like, man, we're gonna just run it. I don't know, that they didn't want to put me on a dedicated route from South Carolina to Miami. That's the only reason I was gonna be over here, because they told me I could do the dedicated run. All right, so they're telling me to come now. This place kind of full. I got a truck like mine right here. It's LT. Like it a little bit. when I was about to start, I was so nervous about the breakdowns that could happen from the DEF because I don't know this truck yet. I was looking for a scan tool to pick up, and I came across some reviews on OTR Performance. So I gave them a call. I gave OTR a call to make sure this thing, you know, can delete some fault codes or DEF codes. And they told me it's like a guarantee. This thing cost some money, but I caught it on Black Friday. And this thing cost $800 for a scan tool. There's this plug in here. And it's an app, I guess, on your phone. I caught it on Black Friday for $550, man. I caught it for $550, or is it this one? OTR link, that's the button. I caught it for $550. I couldn't pass on because I was gonna pay the $800, but I was gonna pay it in December or January when I was gonna start. But I ended up not going, man. I ain't wanna risk it. But I don't know this truck ins and outs yet from, you know, not having it. I don't know when the last DEF cleaning was. I don't know the last time I was in the shop. But this tool right here gonna tell me everything. I picked up this OTR scan tool, man. $550 on Black Friday, so. But that's gonna do it for now. I don't know where I'm going next.